Why, why would Trump want to have a Trump gold card? Why create this thing, call it a gold card? Everything Trump does, it's always about gold, luxury. He just has to have this luxurious world around him in order to pull people in. He really realizes that, hey, if I put big, huge numbers, if I put gold out there, people are going to. So, what is the Trump gold card really? When we look at it, it gets rid of the EB-5 program. And why is the Trump gold card even coming to effect? What was wrong with the EB-5 program? People will say fraud and things of that nature. But when we look at the EB-5 program, the EB-5 program has certain things that we have to understand, that when you do the EB-5 program, the application process is very lengthy, it's difficult, and you have to meet certain requirements, and you don't get a green card just like that, right? You go through application process, you have to have complex business plans, you have to be able to prove that you can put 10 jobs into the US economy at least, and you can also be able to create a business or directly or indirectly fund a business. And then if that is all approved, you're able to get into the US and have enough time, a 2-year span, in order to execute this, right? So when we look at the EB-5 program, it's Trump trying to stop fraud. Why even look at the EB-5 program? Well, the answer really is Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner in the news kind of gives us a peek into why the Trump gold card is so important for him. And he's saying, well, $5 million. Okay, if a businessman was paying 800 to 1.5 million for the EB-5 program for a 2-year process in order to get a green card to do business in the US, what's 5 million to him? Probably not much. If he can get his citizenship quickly and immediately. When we compare the EB-5 program and the Trump gold card, we'll notice that the $5 million tag and the reduction in national debt, what it does is that's for us, the average citizen. When we look at that, we say, wow, Trump, you are really giving us what we want. A $5 million for each person that comes in. He's a businessman. He's not a crook. He's going to give us $5 million and he's going to put it into the national debt, thus reducing our debt burden. Everybody's going to say, hey, I'm on board. Whatever that EB-5 program is, I can't even remember what the whole point of that thing is, but this is definitely better. But let's look at Trump's proposal here. What is exactly he proposing? He's proposing that $5 million comes and this person, boom, you get that green card. You get that green card very quickly. You're not required to create jobs. You're not required to start a business in the US, right? But you pay $5 million, you get that green card. The application process not finalized. Why is that? Why have they not finalized some idea on that? You know why? Because Trump does not like, Trump and Jared Kushner, they do not like complex business plans and job verification, because the people that they want to come in, they want them to come in easily and quickly. Another thing is the EB-5 program has limits per each country. Another thing Trump does not want his Chinese or Russian or whoever his investors are, he doesn't want it restricted to any country. And then for the EB-5 program, there was about a 10,000 person limit per year. Now, the number of participants that Trump can have, 1 million, right? So now the EB-5 program's purpose was to create US businesses and create jobs. So everyone coming into the US had to create jobs. But what exactly happened here? When we look at what happened, we now have Trump being able to create a situation where he can have people come into the US immediately get a green card. They don't have to worry about jobs or whatever. They can come in. There's no restrictions. They can get 1 million people in there. And what can they do? They can tell the whole country, look, these are successful, well-to-do people. They are not the crooks. They are not the murderers. They are not the bad, bad, bad people, the poor people that we are trying to get out of this country. When we bring in these people, they are going to be businessmen, great businessmen. And we think, wow, 5 million, what's the issue? They're going to come here. They're going to automatically create businesses anyway. You take 5 million plus 1 million. Yo, that is a ton of money that goes into the national debt. So what's Trump's angle? Let's think about it. Enter Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner's master plan, foreign cash, legal chaos, and Trump's real estate empire. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around for the greatest real estate hustle of the century, starring none other than Jared Kushner, a man who looks like he was designed by an AI trying to create a generic rich guy. So here's the plot twist. Kushner has been working overtime, probably from an office chair made of gold, he wants to lure in foreign investors to scoop up Trump branded real estate faster than a Black Friday sale at Walmart. How? Well, he's been whispering sweet nothings about the EB5 program, a lovely little loophole that lets rich foreigners buy their way into America by pumping cash into job-creating real estate projects, which shockingly often seem to be linked to Trump properties. But wait, there's a problem. The EB5 program has been under heavy scrutiny because, surprise, 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 people figured out that it's basically a VIP pass for the ultra-rich to grab a U.S. green card while pretending to care about job creation, and now the program is on the chopping block. Uh-oh. Will Jared Kushner go to jail? If EB5 gets axed, Kushner might have some explaining to do, little things like, did you promise visas to foreign investors in exchange for Trump real estate deals? Why do all your business meetings seem to involve envelopes full of money and guys with thick Russian accents? Why is your father-in-law still selling steaks? If prosecutors start digging, Kushner might need his own get-out-of-jail-free card. And let's be real, it's not like Trump has a great track record of bailing out his friends. Michael Cohen, the gold card solution, Kushner's escape plan. But wait, there's a plot twist bigger than the ending of Sixth Sense. Trump has cooked up a shiny new scheme, the Gold Card Visa program, which lets foreigners throw $5 million at America in exchange for fast citizenship. Translation, EB5 is dead, long live the gold card. Here's how the Kushner-Trump master plan works. Kushner dodges legal trouble because, hey, EB5 no longer exists, so who cares about old shady deals? Trump's real estate empire gets a fresh wave of foreign investors who can now buy their way into America with an all-new luxury $5 million gold card pass. Trump gets richer, Kushner gets off scot-free, and America gets even more overpriced condos. But will it work? That's the question. Will foreign billionaires really line up for the Trump Kushner limited time gold card special? Or will it turn out like Trump vodka, Trump University? And that time he said Mexico was going to pay for the wall? Either way, one thing's for sure. If there's a way to turn a government program into his personal cash grab, Trump and Kushner will find it. So we all got to kind of stay tuned and see what goes on. One thing we have to remember, when we look at the landscape and we are all focused on the national debt, we all are focused on the things that go on in the government that could be having our money used or not used properly. And all we look at is $5 million for every person coming in. We as citizens of this great country, we sit there and we look and say, we don't want poor people coming in here. We don't want people who are breaking laws come here. What were we gonna do? If we get a man that has $5 million comes into this country, he's only going to be good for this country. He's gonna create jobs. He's gonna create businesses, and that 5 million will go toward the national debt. That debt which we have been always just watching climb, 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 climb. So you take 5 million plus multiply it by 1 million. You have a ton of money going into the national debt. And for that, we will not look at what's happening. You have all these foreign investors, Jared Kushner and Trump have put all these businessmen together to do what? To make investments, to grow their businesses, to become more richer. And by what? By passing laws in the government that really suit them. And what does it suit? How does it suit us? Are we getting jobs? Are we going to be able to get to where they're at? Are we going to be able to put ourselves in their positions? In the next 4 years to 8 years, think about it. How much is your life changing?
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive real estate tips and tricks. Together, we'll unlock even more doors to financial freedom. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing.